Hey guys, what's going on? It's your big dreamer and doer, G Dinero, coming to you today to break down the trade. Today, it's Invest Answer's latest Tesla synthetic long, which is the December 17th, 2027 330 put and $300 call option. But remember, none of this is tax, legal, financial investing advice. It's your buddy G Dinero helping you increase your financial literacy to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. So with no further ado, let's jump right in. So this was the trade alert that went out. It's from Invest Answers. I'll read. I bought more of my money market Tesla. Backing options after yesterday's spot buy. Remember, I keep an even balance between options and shares. I got more of the $300 calls despite the price being $332 at the time. That's the price of the asset that day, Tesla, the shares. I sold the 320 puts. Net debit is $40. Hence, my break even on this trade is $340 by December 2027. Remember, do not do this unless you have oodles of margin. I get into danger if Tesla falls to 100 bucks. Now, Invest Answer said he sold the 320 puts, but when I looked at the trade alert that he put out, he actually sold the 330 puts, at least according to the picture that you see on the right-hand side of the screen right here. And again, note, BTO means buy to open and STO means sell to open. So he sold to open the 330 puts and bought to open the 300 calls. So it must have been a typo in the actual trade alert that he put out. This is the 5-minute extended trading hour chart on Tesla. And what you'll see is there was a buy signal on the 5-hour extended trading hour chart, just like there had been on multiple other occasions on the 14th, for instance, and on the 13th. So on such a short window chart, 5-minute chart, you'll get multiple signals in and out of the asset, buy and sell signals on both sides. But that's what the chart was that he posted to go along with the screenshot of the trade itself. So breaking it down, Invest Answer sold the December 17th, 2027 Tesla 330 put for $90. That means he collected $9,000 and needed $33,000 to collateralize the put due to assignment risk. What this means is if he got assigned those shares, he would have to buy those 100 shares of Tesla at $330 a share, okay? So he needs to have margin or cash available in order to be able to purchase those shares. He purchased or bought the December 17th, 2027 Tesla $300 call options and spent $130 a share or $13,000 on those call options. This resulted in a net debit of $40 a share or $4,000. That's what he had to actually come out of pocket for. That makes Invest Answers break even $340 by December 17th, 2027. That's $300 strike price plus the $40 a share purchase price to get into the trade in the first place. That equals $340. What's the biggest risk? I always list this. The risk is that Tesla goes all the way to zero. Again, it's a minuscule risk. I throw it out there because it's the assignment risk that I really want you to focus on. If you're assigned those shares at $330 a share and it goes to zero, that's $33,000 worth of shares that are worthless, plus the $4,000 you spent up front on the net debit, that's $37,000 down the drain. So that's the most you could potentially lose with this trade is $37,000. This is what it looks like on Optionstrat. Remember, you can go to optionstrat.com/G Dinero. I'll make sure I have a link in here so you can just click on the link and get Optionstrat for yourself. You'll save a few bucks in the process. And I build all of my trades here on Optionstrat so I can hypothesize what they're going to look like in the future and also be able to track them along the way. What you'll note is I put as close to $1,000 as I could on the target price or the range, right? That would be a 202% increase to get to $1,000 a share. I know it shows 999. I couldn't get it to show 1,000 exactly. If Tesla goes to $1,000 by December 17th, 2027, the puts would expire worthless, okay? Because it's well above the 330 strike price. The calls would be worth $700 a piece or $70,000 each. This would result in a $66,000 profit on a $4,000 debit that you spent up front. So you risked $4,000 or spent $4,000 and walked away with $70,000, resulting in a $66,000 profit or a 17.5x return. Of course, there's multiple other things that could happen along the way. I've had people ask me, what if it doesn't go to $1,000? What if it goes to 500? If it goes to 500, the puts expire worthless. The calls are worth $200 a piece. $200 times 100 shares is $20,000. In that case, you turned $4,000 into $20,000, resulting in a 5x. And of course, you can check all of these things yourself on optionstrat.com. Again, if you're going to sign up, go to optionstrat.com/GDinero. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Make sure you like this and subscribe now so that you don't miss any other videos like it. I also love it when you drop me comments down there in the comments section. I know Rusty Woods is always commenting. So is Joe Biden's daycare. So is, just trying to go off of memory here, so is Sal. So is Danny. You guys know who you are. You're constantly commenting on the posts. I really like that, or on the videos. I really like that. It helps me to know I'm on the right track. It also gives me ideas for future content. So thank you guys that are doing that on a regular basis. Remember, you can book a course with me. I teach a TradingView and technical analysis course where I teach you everything you need to know so that you can master the charts like a TradingView ninja, I call it, including all of the IADSS or IA suite of indicators. I also coach on understanding options, where from soup to nuts, from the terminology in Greeks all the way through to executing your first options trades, I teach you how to buy and sell puts and combine them into strategies like synthetic longs, like we discussed today. And I have a limited number of one-on-one appointments available there at gdinerocoaching.com. Finally, guys, thanks for tuning in today. I'm G Dinero. I'm here to help you increase your financial literacy to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.